Good morning, everybody. Tuesday, February 4th, 2020. Welcome to all of you and happy Tuesday. Hope your Tuesday's off to a wonderful start. Future directions of my channel on YouTube. I've had some people express some concern that now that the van build is winding down and we're within a couple weeks of being wrapped up, waiting for additional materials to come in, there's some concern that, there are people that are also interested in other aspects of what I've done on the channel, being as this is a variety channel. And as I said on some of my hangouts, I don't think anybody would be surprised if I went on a totally new direction with some new hobby or something new coming down the pike. I think it's part of my weirded up zodiac sign where I have the twins of Gemini plus Cancer. It's almost like 3 mints, 3 mints, 3 mints and run. Remember the old double mint commercial? I kind of feel that way. I feel like I have so many different interests I really can't be contained on anything until somebody wrote me that is a tarot and fortune teller person, said, Rosie, you're that cusp is like hell on trying to stay focused and trying to keep on content, but I will. Now, as all of us move through YouTube, we always come to a point where you kind of redefine yourself, either because of life circumstances changed, and for me it was retirement after 46 years in the working world, and still being slightly in the working world these days, but the realization you don't have to be anywhere on Monday morning, right? Your time is pretty much of your own. That's a big adjustment. It's a big thing to be filled in. It's a large sketch pad to be roughed in and to have the framework of the future put on. But some things will remain constant within my particular channel, and that number one is my overwhelming need to be interacting with people. And many of you discovered, particularly over the last year, that I'm really a people person. I'm not a person that enjoys sitting alone in the privacy of home and doing my own thing, although I certainly respect those people that do that. That's not me. For me, it's out being engaging other people, being on the streets, bringing that sort of content. It doesn't all have to be live stream content either, because a big part of me enjoys bringing the cinematic content, because that feeds the artistic side of what I do. But there will be cooking on the road. There will also be food reviews on the road. There will be much more in the way of recorded content, because this has rightly been pointed out many times on YouTube. It's the recorded content of how to do something, traveling somewhere, interacting with people, reviewing something that really does help to contribute to build a channel. But it is not my top priority at my age, thank goodness. But you cannot be live all the time, every single day. You do need downtime. You do need travel time to put things together. So that will continue to be a keystone and an ever-growing part of the channel. Now, as far as who I'm collaborating with, I think that you'll see many different people, not just Marshall throughout 2020, not just D-Dubs, but many different people throughout 2020 that I hope to meet. It's not a requirement of mine that they be on, that they live on camera, be in front of the camera. But it's nice to have a voice on the camera anyway, and to have people take the time to share, which was one of the wonderful aspects of all of the travel last summer. Now, I am interested in more of coastal travel this year. That's certainly a high priority of mine, to be near beach communities or places where I can enjoy the sunshine, my payback for wintertime. But I'm also very interested in traveling everywhere too, but I want to modify my travel so the shoulder seasons of spring and fall are really the seasons for meeting other people. And I'm not going to be afraid of winter travel either. even though I'm not the world's best, driver, but knock on wood, I've never had a big accident or totaled a car or been totaled or anything like that. As far as the van is concerned, I'm very tempted on stepping up to a larger size van, but I'm not really in a position. Yes, I could go in and negotiate and spend 2 days at a dealership, and I got a crease in the side of the rear driver's side on the van, and negotiating all that and the remaining balance and folding that into a man, I'd rather have my teeth pulled sometimes than to do all of this kind of thing. But if an opportunity presents itself, I will take it, but I will not be doing, as far as I can see, a build on the scale of an epic school bus or something like that, because at the end of the day, you got to put it in gear and you got to drive somewhere. And for me, it would be very counterproductive to have all that done and then go sit in the middle of BLM land, where are all the people, where's the party, where's the fun? As opposed, and I don't want to be in an RV park and places like that, because RV parks you want to be in at certain times of year are as expensive as hotels. It's not worth it to me. In the meantime, I'm going to enjoy Little Rascal 2 and the tremendous stealth that gives me to go anywhere, and the great gas mileage that I enjoy. That's a real plus, taking your little house with you. I don't need a lot of support other than what I'm able to carry within that van. So, well, there it is. There's the update on what's coming. Travel coming very soon. We're coming into the wonderful spring season. People have asked about international travel. I need to get my passport rejigged. It's on a temporary status now, so I need to get that switched up. So I'll be working on that. And, the international scene is a little wild and woolly right now. Can you imagine Rosie in the middle of some international melee, disease, pestilence, riots, whatever. Yeah, sign this up, right? Put Rosie in the middle of that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this update on my life and update of my life and travel life and life on YouTube. Have a wonderful Tuesday.